we already know that one. Suck it.
Sean, we're all professionals.
Oh, yeah? You suck it.
You suck it. Suck it!
I think what this woman is trying to say here, Gus, is that you can suck it.
Suck it, Sean.
Suck it.
Suck it, Sean. You can all suck it. Suck it, Sean.
You're getting really liberal with the suck it.
Suck home plate!
Suck it, hyphens.
You suck it. How do you say suck it in English?
I'm paraphrasing. Do you even know what paraphrase means? Suck it, please.
In suck it.
Suck it, and you suck it.
You can suck it, both of you.
You suck it!
He can eat a hot steaming bowl of suck it soup.
Because guess what I make from scratch every morning?
Suck it soup?
That's right, son. You can suck it.
You suck it.
You can suck it.
Suck it.
Suck it.
Suck it.
Suck it.
Well, you can suck it.
You suck it.
Suck it.
Suck it.
Suck it.
Suck it. Suck it.
Suck it.
Suck it. Suck it. Suck it. All the way.
Suck it.
You can suck it all day long. Suck it all. Suck it. 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 Suck it.
Tell him to suck it.
Suck it.
So suck it.
Suck it. Suck it. Suck it.
Sing our song. It's on now. I think the suck it was meant for you.
No, it wasn't, Sean.
What is up, y'all? We got Emerald Coast up here. What's up, Emerald? How you doing?
Oh, brother, I'm loving life, man. It's way different being on this side of the suck it stream.
Right on. We got Emerald ZB starting it off early. The Cat Vic, Eagle on the Moon, Jenny Sweetheart, how you doing? The Jet, I don't know, man. You're right. You don't have the fruit, the peppa next to your name. How'd you not become a member? I think you got to pay for shipping now, brother. No, I don't know, man. We'll look into it, but I'll collect names probably next week because that'll be the end of the month, basically. So just after my next stream, I'll collect the names. We'll figure it out. What's up, JK? Got Mandy's Candy, Kaysen, Daryl, member for 5 months. Appreciate you. Vincent. What's up, Vincent?
Yeah, so,
Joey Brown.
So I gotta ask, Farmer. Like we were talking earlier, and you were saying like you've been doing this for a while. Like, what year did you start this?
Start doing auctions?
Yeah.
It was last year, like mid-year-ish.
Right on.
That'd be coming up in a year anniversary. So my last party, or the first party I had, like, which ended up being like a 500 sub party, but it wasn't. It was a 6-month anniversary from my first live stream.
Oh, okay.
Well, technically my first StreamYard live stream, because my first live stream I tried doing the YouTube live, and like nobody could fucking hear me. It was awful. Like I deleted the video and everything. I was just like pretend like it never happened, you know.
Sometimes those make the best lives though.
Right?
When it's a complete cluster and it's just like the train derails and it's like, okay, all expectations are gone.
Well, yeah, when they can't hear you, that's pretty much just.
Oh, you were straight up mute?
I don't know if I was mute, but I was like, I don't know. I've always tried my earbuds too, and nobody can ever hear me on my earbuds. So, but now that I'm using my laptop, they might work. I've always had the issue with the phone thing, so we get a headset or something, I think, at some point. But what's up, MLZB? There he is. All right, just you guys know what to do. Chat it up. We'll give away this 40%er for the early people in 1968. We'll just do the night bot on this. Why not? We got them. We'll use them on the early one. And in the meantime, you guys a new video here. How about this?
Have you got 2 10s for a 5? Just so happen to have it. That's it. Now, right, what's wrong? Just a minute. $15 went south. You gave me a lot of your fast talking. Take it easy. Have you got 2 10s for 5? And me like I said, I give you 2 10s for 5 over there. Wait a minute. Are you accusing me of cheating? No, but you got 2 10s. Here's your 5. Give me back my 2 10s. Now get... Doing? I mean, what is? Here's 2 10s. Give me a 5. You did it to me. Did it again.
Man, y'all are going at it, man.
What's up, PAK? How you doing, Brian? Ham Bones in the house. Oh man, they have a Costello, man. Come on, they got routines for days. For days.
Oh man,
How dare you?
My bad, bro.
Oh, definitely Greta. I'm loving.
I had to have Greta, man. I don't know why it took me so long to have Greta, but I finally was like, "What am I not? Why do I not have Greta? Come on."
The thing with Greta though is I think it would get old quick.
Well, it's such a short clip that I can play it all the time. But yeah, I love to mix it up, get a couple other ones similar but different.
Oh, she's just so unlikable, man.
Yeah, that's true.
And Captain Vic is like, wench.
I like to make fun of her though. Yeah, Cat Vic always drops the wench every time I show that clip. But I just like to make fun of her. Her and like Al Gore. It's like it's like, oh, it's snowing. Al Gore, get in your hole. You know, the guy said it wouldn't snow after like 2005 or something like that.
Hey, good to see you, B&K Golden Coins. I'm finally getting smart to the auctions, man. I'm starting to read the chat more, and my humble beginnings of my stage. I mean, compared to yours is like, I guess I'm one of those simplistic people that live in one of those small homes. A minimalist.
Well, I'm very much a minimalist. Like, you come over to my house and I have a couple things hanging on all the walls in my entire 1,600 square feet.
Yeah.
But I only have a few pieces of furniture, you know, so it's like, you go upstairs, there's 3 bedrooms up there, right? There's like 1 dresser. Like, that's the only piece of furniture up there. Because I don't go up there. I don't need to go up there. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't have a bunch of stuff. If I don't need it, I don't buy it. That's just how I am. So, yeah. Occasionally I'll buy wants, but not that often. It's mostly.
I hear you. My wife has put together a home here, so she's actually up in Ohio right now visiting family. Her mom has some complications, so I'm kind of bacheloring it up down here with my daughter, and it's tough, man, when it's just you and the standard is there to keep the house clean and all that. It's like, okay,
It's a lot of work, man.
It is, dude.
I'm lucky I live alone. Nobody's gonna complain but me, you know. So sometimes, you know, I prioritize. I gotta prioritize things. Just depends upon what time of year it is, right? If it's like early spring, man, the garden's the priority. Everything else can fucking go. You know? Yeah. I'll get to it when I get to it. There's, you know, but that's, you know, that's not going to need a lot of work. You know, that'll do its own thing over the summer. So
that's something I was looking to do to start this year, is have a garden. I wanted to get like some egg-laying hens, maybe some rabbits, because I have like 1.5 acres down here, and it's all sandy soil. Like, we're right next to the bay, or excuse me, the Gulf. And so the soil here, it's just all sand. So you can't really plant anything in the ground. So everything has to be above. And, you know, I don't know, I want to go vertical, but I would have to do some serious planning, and I don't know. I'm an idea guy. Logistics isn't my strong suit.
Well, for a garden?
Yeah. Yeah. Like,
you don't need a very large garden to feed like a family of 3.
Yeah. You know? Well, but I mean, if you're going
to grow what you want to eat, you grow what you like to eat. You know,
Mm-hmm.
There's no point in growing but if you're going to have animals like rabbits, which are great because they just eat grass and stuff, right? I mean, it's like not a huge expense. To grow them, and they produce pretty quick, easily. So
that's the point, man. Exactly. That's why I want them. Like, I don't know. I've never really eaten too much rabbit. I've never hunted rabbit for the most part. I'm more of a deer man, but it is an interesting protein in the event of that prepping stage, right? It's just good to know how to field dress an animal. And
yeah, it's also a protein that you can grow even with an HOA because they don't make really any noise.
Well, that's true.
You keep them in a cage, small cage, easily disguised, easily hidden, easily. Chickens don't make a lot of noise either, but they can make a little bit of noise. And you need a little bit more room. Chickens have to have a certain amount of space, you know, to be healthy. Rabbits, not so much. You can build like a freaking movable pen for your rabbit and move it around the yard, and it'll eat your grass.
Yeah, I've seen those. I'm probably gonna have something stationary.
They'll typically burrow though, so you got to make sure it has a bottom that's mesh so they can progress. Because they will burrow right out of that thing.
Oh, they're
gone.
They're crafty creatures, man. Think Bugs Bunny, right?
Yeah. What's up, SGC? Yeah, I've had rabbit before. I've never raised them, but I've seen a lot of people raise them. And you can integrate them with chickens. You can actually put the rabbits in like a large greenhouse or hoop house or something, right? And you can have the rabbits up higher on table and the chickens running around the whole place.
Yeah,
and
that's
the cool thing about rabbits is their poop can go right into the garden, straight into the garden, and won't affect your plants. Where any other manure is too hot, where it can kill your plant. You have to compost it first. You don't have to do that with rabbit manure. So.
Yeah, I think the big thing we need to combat down here is the heat for the animals, because it gets so. I mean, it's the humidity down here for the most part, and I think everybody in the United States is experiencing a heat wave right now. At least up north and then in Western California.
You just keep them in a. So the greenhouse thing was in the winter. That's a winter thing. Not Not a summer thing. But
I guess what I'm thinking about.
Keep them in a shaded, well ventilated area, and if anything, have a fan or something. You could always run a fan for them. So.
Well, I mean,
a lot of people don't know the trick that you can those freezer packs, that you can get to put in like a cooler or something.
Okay.
You could tie one of those to the back of a fan, and it's going to blow that cold air. Now, obviously, it doesn't last forever, depending on how warm it is.
I think I'll just rely on the shade. But down here, man, we have some, and I don't have HOAs in my neighborhood. That was one of my prerequisites to buying a house down here. I was like, I didn't want any part of an HOA. Like someone in the chat was like F HOAs, and I completely.
No, that's right. That's why I moved to where I live. But what's up, Mr. You're my boy, Blue.
And I don't know. It's like I have neighbors that there are no laws to protect chickens down here. And so a lot of people free range them, but that brings in a lot of predators. And there are people that breed them and they just keep them out in the sun the whole time. And I mean, I don't know. I'm not the way some of these treated.
Yeah, chickens. People think the cold is the hard thing on chickens. It's actually the heat.
Yeah,
that's why you really have to have a really well ventilated coop for the summer months if you're in a warm climate. So. Yeah,
one of the things I do want to I've had this property for about 5 years now, and I did plant when we first got here. I planted a few peach trees and orange trees, and nothing took. And so, I don't think I'm going to do very well with fruit trees. I would like to grow some pecan trees, and I think those do really well down here, but they take 15 years, 20 years to grow. But I think what I'm going to do is just plant some oaks. Some native oaks, and just have some good shade, and they're strong for any hurricane winds and that sort of thing, and then just build little I don't know, pens for rabbit, for chicken. I'm not quite, I think that's about all the animals I want to raise, but I mean, I like I said, I'm full of ideas, and it's just like you mentioned, priorities, right? There's just so many other priorities on the list.
Yeah, Joey Brown saying try plum or pear trees. Here would be, I mean, there's a lot of things. If you're going to have if you're going to use it for shading chickens, you could do mulberry bushes and stuff, because the chickens will go crazy for those mulberries.
That's right, yeah.
So you can incorporate what I was going to originally say is, at least oak, because at least you get an acorn. But a chestnut or a hazelnut or something like that would be a better nut, probably, because that way at least you get the nut and the shade. But yeah, you can go straight fruit tree for sure. You can go fruit tree instead of nut tree. I'm hopeful to eventually turn probably at least an acre of my property into a food forest. So.
Yeah, that's the way to be thinking. At least that's the way I want to be. I don't know, the more I see what they do with our food, I'm more inclined to know what I want to know what I'm putting in my body. You know, I want to make sure it's good organic vegetables, not these, you know, Monsanto seeds and all this.
Yeah, the GMO, which they don't say GMO, and they call it bioengineered now. They switch the name on you to trick you.
Mm-hmm.
It still sounds terrible.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound good. Yeah, they're crazy. All right, let's draw this. Let's see who's got. I hope you guys have been chatting. The 40%er going after it. What's up, THS?
100% 420.
What's up, 420? Yeah, I mean, I think eventually with the revolution has to happen.
And that's an interesting subject in itself, man. You know, the revolution, like, there's a lot of pissed off people out there.
Well, you notice they're pushing world war because they'd rather have us fight against each other instead of taking them out. Yeah. They're all in lockstep, man. All these governments.
Yeah, I mean, when Zelensky was on Capitol Hill and they were congratulating him and giving him flags, and seeing Nancy Pelosi hugging him, I was like, oh, okay, so they're trying to bring the focus on the Russia-Ukraine. I think the wild card, though, is what's happening in Israel. You know, with Iran and Hamas. And
in my opinion, that's all planned stuff. But
with Iran, I mean, you can think like the seeds were planted under the Obama administration, absolutely, with Iran, and then the oil on top of that from Saudi Arabia. So yeah, I mean, certain strings are being pulled for sure.
Well, I'm just saying they got to have somebody or something to point the finger to when all hell breaks loose with like the collapse of the dollar or hyperinflation or whatever coming next, because it's coming. But whatever it is, in whatever form, they have to have something to point the finger to. So if it's another country or war or whatever. My whole thing, it's my whole theory on the mass shootings is that's just all like the FBI coordinating all that. They want your weapons, man. They want all our weapons.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're definitely coming after firearms for sure. They want to docile.
There could have been one of those mass shootings that was some crazy person, but
well, no, I mean, they're just not reporting on those. You know, like in California, there was a Muslim, and they didn't report that for quite some time. But you know, I hate to say it, but when it's like even some of the trans children that unfortunately brought guns to school and shot up their schools, they really weren't reported as trans, but typically it's like an angry white guy that shoots up the school. And I don't know. I think our media is definitely compromised for sure. There's no denying it.
Every single media channel or outlet is owned by like the same company too. I mean, they all say the same thing. You just switch the channel, they're all saying the same thing, same script. It's 420. I honestly think they're going to let like the Republican in office, because then they're going to point the finger at the Republican when everything goes to shit in 2025. They're going to be like, it's his fault. This is how they play the game. This is how they play the game. If you haven't figured it out yet, man. I mean, I'm only 49. I figured it out a few years ago. So
I don't know, man. I just don't think they can control Trump. Obviously, that's why they're chasing after him, and
anyone they can't control doesn't get elected.
Yeah,
in my opinion. So,
well, I mean, it's just,
dude. You only get two choices. That's not how it was written in the Constitution. That's not how the Electoral College is supposed to work. This is all bullshit. They've made you think this, just like filing a W-2 and paying income tax. They've made you think you have to do that too. Only 1% of the freaking U.S. population actually has to do that. The rest of y'all just volunteering, you're paying your taxes. It's an FYI. This is all truth. Oh, but these are my thoughts, not YouTube's.
Oh, Farmer, man, I love it, man. I love having good conversation like this.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's Sunday, man. This is not the usual option, so we can do things a little differently here. So, it's it was kind of a last minute thing too. So, hey,
real quick, I do have to commend you all, man. Yesterday on SGT's auction for the service dogs, y'all did an incredible job. MLZB, yourself, Thule, obviously SGT, y'all. It was very professional.
Everyone had like their own kind of jobs and lane to stay in, so to speak. Like I didn't do much at all except for switch songs and bring up like the hashtag thing. That's really all I was supposed to do. I threw in a few clips because, hey, that's me. I was downloading them into SGT StreamYard while you all auctioning on stuff.
Oh, while the auction was going on, you were doing that?
Oh, yeah. I was adding clips the whole time.
Dude, that's challenging, man. That's challenging.
Yeah, I threw the songs in like 30 minutes before the stream started. Yeah.
Yeah, we had that. We used to have that Raw show on Monday nights, and every now and again, like I'd get a great idea, and I was like, okay, I'll make a quick clip. And to do all that on the fly and then film on your phone, and I didn't
create the clips. I had the clips already made. I just had to upload them into his StreamYard. So.
Yeah, I've done that a few times where I've made a few clips on the fly, and oh man, it can get a little wild.
No, I was too afraid to do that because how often I was sharing my screen, for the hashtag, and possible like I would have to mute a lot so you guys didn't hear what was going on or whatnot. So that's why I didn't do that. All right, you guys, if you saw my Premiere Train video, you pretty much know just about everything I had for the most part. So you guys let me know if you want me to put up anything particular. Emerald's got vintage stuff. You guys know Emerald. What you probably have. So.
Yeah, I got a smorgasbord. I have a little charcuterie board over here.
Nice. We'll go over the typical, in case anybody in here is new, 18 or older U.S. shipping address. At least for me. Is that how you roll?
I mean, I do want to eventually be able to ship to overseas, but mainly like to swap stickers and things like that. So I stay United States.
The custom things and the shipping's so crazy, but I know a lot of them have a proxy, and I'm totally fine with a proxy in the U.S. They can. Yeah,
I would love to like do some trades with people overseas. I've gone to a few live streams like
UK stuff.
Yeah, I love those guys. I love their terminology. I just think they're witty, they're intelligent.
I've shipped some stuff that's smaller, like in envelopes and stuff overseas. Yeah, but if you're gonna ship like anything heavier, that's where you.
What if it's just an ounce?
I don't know. That could be risky. It depends on the packaging, maybe.
Yeah, because I went in there live, and I like to pick their brains. I like to be like, well, what's hot over there, and I mean, they just over here, obviously, like Mexican coinage. Everybody loves Mexican coinage over here. That's kind of hot. There's certain coins, right? And they don't have access to it like we do. So I wanted to ship some to some of those channels and be like, hey, check it out. Here's a centavos or heck, even an American silver eagle.
Nice. Sure.
Just something to to bring our colonial cousins in the fold over here in the States. I love those guys.
What's up, Dylan? Well, no one's asking. How about we do a bin? Start with a bin. I've got a few of these. I had them in the last auction.
You can blow yourself up too, Farmer.
Yeah, I'll do that in a second.
What do you got there?
I got some hands,
man. I'm looking. I'm like ready to bid. I'm like, what is it? What do you got over there?
All right.
Am I? Is it faux pas for me to bid? Like,
no, you can bid. That's fine. You're using YouTube, right?
Yeah. I have my laptop up.
Yeah, if you're using YouTube, it's not a big deal. I was doing it. I was doing it on SGTs.
Right on.
But I was using it on YouTube, not StreamYard, so there's no advantage. I was just watching chat. I don't pay much attention to audio when I snipe. I pay more attention to chat because audio can be deceiving. You might be behind.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So what is this? What government is this? Oh, this is Chad, right? Chad. This is the Scorpion Deathstalker.
Let's say 2012.
It's a 17.
Okay.
And we're gonna bin this out. I've got 2, 4, find, it looks like 7 of them. And I'm trying to remember what they went, let me just out of curiosity. Okay. So I know what they went for at last auction. So we'll just do it at that price. I think it's a fair price. If there's any interest. So there you go. You just have to put it in bin. I'll limit it to 1 per person just to see how much interest there is. And then if anybody's interested, I guess I can show it off.
Scorpions are interesting creatures. You ever run across a scorpion, Farmer?
I have seen them in Georgia when I was younger. But yeah, we don't get them up here. So, all right, we'll pass this. Doesn't look like there's interest. We'll leave them in the back in case anybody changes their mind later. You want to throw something up?
Sure. You can send it over to me. So I don't know if anyone's really, I don't know if anybody's really seen my auctions. Typically, I put a shirt down and I put all my silver and gold down. So this is a major step up for me in product and in stage design. So slowly but surely, we're getting this thing off the ground. Let's see. I'm going to start this off with some peace dollars. I love the peace dollar. We have 2 1923s, and then I also have a 1925. And they're in decent condition. The 23s are, I think there's a San Francisco and then one's a Philadelphia. They're a little circulated. I think they look pretty good. I'm going to start these off at $26 each. I think that's incredibly fair. I'm seeing peace dollars going out there for a lot more. So fair, I throw those out there for those peace dollar collectors. I'm starting to delve into the Morgans, so pray for me. I don't know if that's and then you have to pardon my camera. I did the 3 camera deal in my camera option, so it may let's see if that's not too bad for a phone. And then it will so my phone shifts around quite a bit. Unfortunately, I haven't mastered at what level it should be at. And looks like SGT wants to bid one of those scorpions, Farmer. What's the word?
See, that's why they're sitting in the back. There's, you know how I roll. Everything's still available.
Yeah, dude. I like to move, man. I'm a shaker and a groover. I'm gonna go from here. I'm just gonna throw up a few more things if you don't mind, if that's all right.
It's totally fine, man.
Let's go with a 2017 Trident. This is the first year of the Trident. There was a mintage of 30,000. Still going strong. This, for those that are looking to start the set. This is
Barbados. Is it the Barbados?
Yeah, 2017 Barbados.
17, that's funny. I have a 21 that I was going to sell.
Oh, sweet.
Somebody could end up with 2 of them today if they want.
Yeah. When you look at the field, it's a beautiful coin. Barbados. And let's go ahead and start this off. These do bring a premium. I got a good deal on this. So I'm going to start this off at 34.
What year?
2017. First year of the Barbados Trident. Just rolls over. It's not like a normal coin.
Where did you say starting bid was?
Let's do 34.
It's a nice coin. I like it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like them, man. I like them. I don't think you'll see the Chinese knocking these off with the field. A lot of cool security features in these. So yeah, we'll start off at 34, and if there's no interest, no big deal. I know there've been a ton of auctions going on.
That's true.
So throw a couple of these up there. And we can keep it moving if you have something else you want to put up, Star.
5-ounce Scottsdale stacker? I don't have a 5-ounce Scottsdale stacker. Do I? Did I show a 5-ounce set still? Thank you. Wait a minute. I got some 10 ouncers. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 ouncers sitting here. I got a 5-ounce Bullion or Bison Bullion. That's only. I got a couple 100-grammers.
You have a 100-grammer Scotty?
Huh?
You have a 100-gram Scotty?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I have any Scottsdale weight. I'm just saying.
I do have a 5-ounce Scottsdale farmer, actually. I was going to sell
I
today.
don't have a Scottsdale stacker at the moment. I've got a 5-ouncer in my deep stack, but I don't have no 5-ouncer for sure.
I have one here, and I was going to sell this actually. The only problem is if you look right there,
she dinged.
She's a dinger, and these are cool because you can handle it. You're not so worried about it. Like you can keep it on your desk and do your thing with it. But I was going to sell it at Milt. 5-ounce Scotty. What did I have on that? I was going to put it at 145 starting bid.
All right, description's out. There you go, Golden Bacon Tree.
Maybe a Golden Tree.
I had one last auction, or someone binned it or something pre-auction, like So there's 3 people that do bin stuff before it hits the auction.
Yeah,
I did have one though. I think was it a 5-ounce or 100 gram? I think it was a 5-ounce.
Man, I picked up I really like the old Scotties, and I picked up a killer 100-gram Scotty.
Starting bid or a bin?
I was doing starting bid at 145.
Yeah, Golden Bacon put in just 145. It's a starting bid, not a bin. So it's an auction.
Yeah, and they do.
You end up getting it at 145. What's your shipping? I'm at 6. Just so
I'm
everyone
at
knows.
6 as well.
Okay.
Do you know? Let me ask you this, Farmer. Do you know what the next echelon when it goes up to 10? Like, do you know what the weight is for that $6 at the post office?
Yeah, 13 ounces, I believe, but standard ounce.
And then it goes up to, then the next step is priority at 10?
And then it just starts charging you by weight.
Okay. I didn't realize there's up to 13 ounces. That's good to know.
Wait, no. Wait, I don't know. Wait, excuse me. Wait, what was your question?
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm throwing a lot at you.
Oh, I think I answered poorly. So
I was asking when you're paying, like, for example, I like to ship
priority.
Yeah, thank you.
Or ground advantage.
I like to do ground advantage because it still gives you the tracking number.
Yeah.
But with ground advantage, it's like $6, right? How much? Do you know how many ounces or what the weight limit is before it goes up to the next step? Or maybe someone in the
what
chat.
What do you mean by the next step when it passes like $10 and 40 or 60 cents for a small flat rate? Yeah, I think it's around that 13 ounces of just
That's
regular.
incredible.
I think so. I could be wrong. So but it depends upon the location where it's going. So for me, if it's going to like Cali or maybe certain parts of like Texas or that west of that, the fucking prices are substantially more even for the same weighted item if I'm sending it like somewhere else in the U.S. So I factor that in. I played the guessing game, and because I don't do pirate ship, and so sometimes it'll end up being 11 something. I'm like, I was better off going small flat rate, and they're like, you want it back, and you can do, and I'm just like, no, because at that point I don't want to repackage it. I guess I could just throw it into a box real fast if it fit. I could,
yeah. Hey, let's run this over to Golden.
Last call. I forgot to do the practice snipe, so we'll do that after this.
Oh, sorry, Bacon Tree, man. I'm enjoying my time just talking with Farmer.
Count it down. Here's your 3, your 2, and your 1.
And congratulations, Bacon Tree. That's awesome, man. And I'll be sure to send you a sticker, one of my channel stickers. And this is my I have province stickers getting phased out. So I'm gonna go with a different sticker design. Probably stick with this guy for a little bit. But I'll give you a swag pack, as the kids say.
Golden Bacon Tree. No, I don't have either one of those items. So here's what happens is anything I have usually sells on Wednesdays. Almost always. I almost always sell out. for the most part, especially like items you're talking about, the more rare items that you don't see as much. But if you catch my Saturday premiere train videos, then you'll usually see what I have for that auction on Wednesday, or you can just wait for the pre-auction video on usually Wednesday morning. But I only have one more auction, which is Wednesday, and then I'm taking a week off because I'll be on vacation. So
I bet you're looking forward to that vacation.
Well, I enjoy it because I get to hang out with my family for a week, and my brother's family comes in from California now. I don't get to see them very much, So it's nice hanging out with his kids and my brother, obviously. So
Is that where most of your family's from? Is California?
No, Michigan.
Okay.
I just don't hang out with my family that much, Like my sisters live an hour away, my parents live 45 minutes away. They're not on the route to work or anything, so it's just And my parents are snowbirds. They're only in the state. They're only in Michigan now. It seems like maybe like 3 months out of the year. It's crazy. They're hardly ever here, man. And when they're here, they're usually hanging out with their friends, golfing and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
they've earned that right, man.
I see them for those special birthdays and Father's Day and stuff like that. Those dinners and stuff, typically. So.
Yeah. And Golden Bacon Tree, please send me an email with your address, obviously. And if I take payment through Cash App and Venmo, just use my Emerald Coast Stacker. It's that easy. There are no other ones out there. And you can send payment on that. I'd recommend maybe waiting until everything's done, but I can provide at the end like a total for everybody if anyone's interested. And I can go and send it over to you, Farmer, if you're ready.
Yeah, I'm just going to do a test night for you all. And so I'll put in the description like we did earlier, let you guys bid on it. Then I'm going to put in a last call. Then I'm going to count it down 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds after the 1 comes the sold. And Dale Lab, no, I didn't figure it out. I think it's mice, though, because it's low to the ground. That's what I'm assuming. All right, so here you go. Here's your practice sniping. Here's your 3, your 2, and your 1. And sold is out. All right, DLM was a little late. The rest of you were dead on. Good stuff. Let me switch this song up.
What you got there? Coppa?
What's that?
You got some coppa?
Some coppers. Yeah, I ran into this at the local coin shop. So I bought all the ones he had. He had 8 of them.
Love it.
They're copper. Can't see it, but
yeah, I'm definitely bull on copper.
There you go. You can see the CU there. Second. So just so you know, here's like your standard 45 ACP. So it's not the 45 ACP. I don't know what caliber that is. But I got 8 of them. We'll do it, Ben. We'll limit it to 1 per person to start with, at least. So.
How much you selling these guys for?
Well, that's what you get to find out when I drop the description.
Oh, I'm sorry. Man, my hearing is terrible.
It's okay.
So
I'm dropping the bin in 3, 2, 1. There you go. $5 a piece.
Yeah. JK called 45 long.
It might be. It's possible.
Man, I got to give a shout out to JK Pioneer, man. He is one of the best supporters for so many channels out there. Huge shout out to you, JK.
Yeah, JK's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, one of the very cool people in our community. Emerald, you have a pyramid on your pick. Yeah, Golden Bacon Tree, I do. It's actually the Eye of Province. Hold on, I have a sticker. I'll include that.
I got you, Debbie. I think it's a new wallet. Let me know if I'm wrong. I didn't write down anybody today. I didn't go through the wallet, so I only have my list from pre-Wednesday. So if you got something Wednesday, I didn't write you down. So I think it's +6 though. You just let me know if I'm wrong on that.
Yeah, this is actually my old design, Bacon Tree. You'll see that on my Cash App, PayPal, and all that. There's someone on Instagram who's actually an Air Force veteran that uses the Eye of Providence, and so I just don't want to rip him off of his design. And
unless you want more, Debbie, you just let me know. Since nobody else took any, you can take more if you want. Sorry to cut you off, bro.
No, bro, I'm sorry. Maybe I was talking over you. I apologize.
No, you weren't talking over me. You're talking, which is fine.
Jibber jabbing.
I'll try one other thing. What about? I'll write this down. I can't do this right now because I don't even know where it is. Oh, there it is. Okay. How about this? So here's the beauty of the Rocco package I got, right? Like it took a long time for me to get the package. Yeah. Pick one up. Oh, who's he talking to? I don't know. So, but yeah, so Spot's gone up quite a bit from when I bought a lot of stuff on Rocco. That or I just got great deals. I can't remember, but here you got the 2 ounce. Is it Yaker? Oh no,
Is it 360 like that, Farmer, or is it just one-sided?
Just one-sided.
It's that's bad. I like that. Stand cast. Gotta love the silver art out there. Did he put
$50 starting bid under melt?
Oh, it's a Monarch. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, Monarch.
Yeah, I love Monarch precious metals. Yep, there's the crown. Looks like a
hand bone in at 51st. Give you guys a little entertainment.
That is pretty. To think that a short time ago that was just a hunk of silver ore. Silver ore what? Silver ore what? Silver ore. Well, it's got to be silver ore something. It can't be silver ore nothing. That's possibly been lying in the ground for thousands and thousands of years. You see, they dig it up and then they smelt it. Well, smelt it means smelted by a smelter. When a smelter melts, it smelts. Now, does that penetrate? I'm getting a whiff of it. It's made into these beautiful ornaments by a smith. By a smith? Mm-hmm. Well, couldn't Jones make it? Oh, sure, but he'd still be a smith. How can a Jones be a smith? A Jones is a Jones. He's got to be a smith in order to make these. Jones don't have to be a smith? Definitely. Why should Jones change his name just to make these things? Don't change his name. You take a shovel, you go down into the mine. You locate the mother lode. Then you strike the vein. Just a minute. And it's... Don't go no further. Why? I've had enough of you. What do you mean? Now listen, you. I didn't mind it when you told me that a guy had to change his name from Jones to Smith to make this kind of stuff. Ooh. And I didn't mind it when you said to me that it was silver ore and you refused to finish the sentence. Yeah. I didn't mind any of that kind of stuff. Take it easy. But when you say to me that I have to go into a mine with a shovel and hit my mother in the vein while she's carrying a load, that is going too far.
SGT, love it. And Stoke, yep.
What's up, Pag? Good to see you. All right. Well, let's drop the last call. We got Pag sitting at 60. Counting it down for Pag. Here's your 3, your 2, and your 1. And sold. Oh, Peg comes back.
Nice, Peg. Congratulations.
Handbone. A little too late and a little too small. Ham bone. You get the special clip.
Turtle and turtle, 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 turtle.
Dana Carvey's great, man.
I know. Julia was like, "Well, is it a good movie?" I was like, "Wow, I can't, it's been so long since I've seen that Master of Sky that I couldn't really answer it." I was like, "It's an old movie." I mean, I remember dying back in the day over it, but I don't even know if it's how funny it really would be to watch it now. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, he's acting like a turtle. Hopefully, you don't go in with,
the expectations. What's up, Lady D? Good to see you. All right, man. Well, let's put it back to you.
All right, cool. Well, my game plan already went out the window with what I was showing. Let's see here. You know what? Let's go for this guy. I love the Beskar bar. I really do. I like the series that Jon Favreau did with the Mandalorian. And when I saw those Beskar bars come up, I was like, man, that would look great in silver. And this is a 2022 Beskar Nui Mint. I just, a lot of people don't like what Star Wars has become politically, but the Mandalorian's still a great show. And I think these are killer bars. Now the premiums on these are they can be crazy. I scored this at my LCS a while ago, and it's just one of those things where it's in your stack and you're just like, okay, I'm ready for something a little different. Switch it up a little bit. And for the Beskar bar, I'm going to put that up for $34. You're not going to beat that. If you go on, look up comps, that's a heck of a deal. And I have no issue throwing this back in the stack. But you know how it is when you go to all these other auctions and you're like, oh, I'd rather have that. Kind of flip and buy some more cool stuff. So a Nui Mint 1 ounce 2022 Beskar bar. Starting bid $34. I don't even know where Star Wars goes from here.
No, it's my bad. I did not put a description. What year we got?
2022.
And your starting bid was?
34.
There we go.
I've seen them go for like 40s.
No, yeah, I've got quite a few of them. I think I have one of every year, except for maybe 24. Is that out yet?
I'm not sure. Do you have the 10 ounce?
No.
Yeah,
I just
10.
have one ounce.
Didn't look like there's much on that.
I haven't found one at a good price. Let's put it that way.
And while people are considering that, let's go ahead. Since we've already, how much more copper do you have, Farmer?
That's it. I just had that.
Okay, I'm going to throw these up here. I thought these would be appropriate.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I am a proponent, although I don't do it as much as I used to. These do have some toning on them, artificially, of course. Nothing too crazy.
I've got that second one. I don't have the first one, I don't think. I don't think I have that one either. I've seen somebody on that second one. I've seen that on eBay. Somebody asking like 27 or plus dollars for it. I'm just like, holy shit.
That's stupid.
I know.
Some people put some crazy things on eBay and people bid on them. It's strange. If you put a higher number on it, sometimes people, I don't know, they like spending money. And I don't know, me personally, I like deals.
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna sell all these together. Kind of has that theme. And I'm gonna sell these. I'm gonna do a starting bid, all 5 for $5. That's how I got them $1 a piece, and that's what I'm gonna start them off at. And I mean, you really can't go wrong.
Starting at $5 for all 5.
5 for $5.
Okay.
And unless it's a Rick Cheek or something that's, really customized, like copper pour or bar or round, I don't know. I do like the old bars though, like the industrial ingots. They are very, very cool. I've been looking at those on eBay and they are very, very cool. I don't know. I definitely dig copper, and I am going to start pouring here pretty soon. I'm waiting on a good deal for a furnace, and I have an idea, a concept for my first. I'm going to do 10 pieces. I'm going to call it. It's going to be like numbered 1 through 10, and I'm going to call it primitive because it is my first pours, and it's going to be a mix of everything. It's going to be like sand casting, pouring into graphite. There may be some wood pouring, a little bit of everything. I'm gonna try and get my hands in a few things, and I don't know. I'm just gonna have fun with it, and I'm not gonna be selling it for crazy or anything. But let's run to you, my man.
You just let me know when you want me to run this.
Oh yeah, let's run it, man.
All right. Going in the last call. We got GSF at $5. Count it down. Here's your 3.
Go, 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 go.
Your 2. And your 1.
I like that.
Sold. I knew I should have put insurance in. I was thinking that I was counting it down. I'm like, it's too late now. I can't do it.
Well, Farmer, we have a rule about toners in Spokane. We don't see his bids.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
I kid.
I could just be like, oh, you're just a little late there. No, you got it.
Congratulations, Spoke. That's awesome, man. I'm glad these are going to you.
Oh,
Although I can't believe.
Come on, son. Appreciate that, Spoke. Very kind of you. Very kind.
All right, right on, Spoke. I was gonna say I don't think he would like these in his house.
I know, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, what the hell, Spoke? After I thought about it, I'm like, Spoke, he has been on that shit. What?
Yeah, and Spoke, I love you, man. You're one of my favorite people. We bust each other's chops.
Hey, and if it's a new wallet for me, which I think it is, I'll cover the shipping, Spoke. You don't have to do that, man. So you just let me know, Emerald, later.
Mm-hmm. All right on. And I can keep going if you want.
Go, by all means.
Okay, let's keep it with the ganja. The ganja theme is Silver Shield.
What year is that? 2021?
Are there years on these?
Yeah, they make one every year. I'm not 100% what year they started. The oldest I think I have is 14.
Well, let's say 21.
Exact. Yeah.
I didn't even realize they came outdated. This is like Chris Dewayne, right?
What's that?
Chris Dewayne. He's the one that started Silver Shield.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Where are you starting this?
Let's start this off. These do kind of carry a premium, but I got this on my LCS at a good deal. I'll start this at 32. I think that's very reasonable.
No, for those rounds, yeah, that's a good price.
You always have really good prices on your auction, Farmer. So, that's one of the reasons I love coming to your auctions. So I like to stay in steps. Same when I have auctions, I always like to give good deals.
Well, when you can get stuff for sometimes $1 over spot, I usually buy as much as I can of decent stuff.
Yeah.
Pass it on. What's up, Bag's in there for 32. I think I got that year. I'd be battling her for it.
Oh, jeez.
Drop discount.
Yeah, really. Sorry, Bag. If you want to retract your bid, I understand. I think we're good on the rim. Have you ever dropped anything and really done some damage, Farmer?
No.
Yeah, I haven't either. Thank God.
Not with Bullion. I've done it with a lot of other things, but not Bullion. No. So. I remember when I was, oh my God, I must have been in my early 20s. I was I was back home, I think, for like the holidays or something. And I was hanging out with these a few years younger kids, and we were smoking my glass bowl in their garage, and I just saw this dude drop it.
Uh-oh.
I saw it like in slow motion, just like falling around.
No. Buzz.
Oh man. Yeah, that was just
Oh man, there's no replacing that. I remember those days.
Oh, it was a gift too. It wasn't one I bought. It was something somebody gave to me, and I'm like, mother. It was like my favorite. It wasn't even a bowl. It was a chillum. So if you know what a chillum is, it's like a one hitter, but you're technically supposed to put it between your fingers, make like a kind of like a hole, like a cup with both your hands.
Huh? No, I've never heard of this. That's
yeah,
great.
and hit it out of your hands. I mean, it makes your hands smell like grass, like huge, big time. But that's technically how you're supposed to hit that thing. So yeah, the last chillum I've ever had. I haven't bought one since. I always remember that story. I'm like, damn it.
Yeah, back in the day, I mean, I remember going to Beach Week, and it was just like, you know, you go on the strip, and then everybody's kind of getting these plastic pieces and that sort of thing. And I'm trying to live my life a sober lifestyle right now. But every now and again, I'll have an occasional beer and such. But I tell you what, man, when I smoke, it definitely relaxes me, you know. And I mean, I'm more of like a sativa guy, and would get hybrids and that sort of thing. But
Sure.
It's far more healthier than what the FDA, big pharma's putting out.
Oh, of course.
The pharmaceuticals and
That's
such.
why I was banned for so long. We got back at 32.
I mean, even children that have that suffer from seizures, it helps, you know, relieve them of seizures. Like,
Yeah, CBD is more than the THC on that. But all right, let's count this down. We're dropping it. Here we've got the 3, the 2, and the 1.
and you typically, it's 10 seconds after the 1.
Yes.
I like how you do that, man.
And sold. I kind of borrowed it from Keith, Coin Crew. It's pretty much what he does. He just does it a little differently.
All right, congratulations, Peg.
Appreciate you, Kraken. GSF, I'm sorry I can't gift any memberships today. No, you do not have to apologize, brother. Appreciate you for the $2 super chat. Wolf Metals member for 3 months. So, oh yeah, that was Peg at 32. Congratulations, Peg.
Yeah, great buy. And Peg, if you wouldn't mind sending me an email with your address that you'd like me to ship it to, and as I mentioned before, payment is Venmo, Cash App, Emerald Coast Stacker. That easy. And I can send this over to you if you'd like, sir.
All right, sure. Got a new tripod coming on Wednesday because this thing is on its last legs. I'm like limited on positioning of it now. I gotta change the leg height to change like the height of it, and then, you know, it's
I've seen some auctions go with like multiple cameras and
oh yeah,
like who is it? Stormy. Have you watched his auction?
I don't think so.
Dude, I'm about to have a seizure when I watch it.
Normie?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's awesome. High energy.
You're drinking barley. Remember 2 months. Appreciate you. Oh, Emerald, your info. Peg's asking about your Cash App, I think.
No problem.
That's my fault. I should have got his info and stuck it in Nightbot, but I didn't.
Oh, dude, it's easy, man. I can just type it in.
About it. If I can steal it off of chat, then I can easily put it in Nightbot.
Farmer, it's all good, man. Seriously, I can.
And anybody that doesn't know, mine's !GSF. There you go. Choice of 1 ounce rounds for $26. Starting bid.
$26?
Yeah, because this is all stuff I got from Rocco that he's had for a long time, man. He had my wallet for months. And you know how silver was different a few months ago.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I definitely remember.
Striking the Perfect Match, 1989. This is actually one of the dated Buffaloes of 2013. Hamilton.
DHS said, Stormy is the definition of the typical person in New Jersey. Not me. Yeah, I'm not trying to throw any shade on anybody, man.
This one I actually won. I got it from Silver Paws for membership race. It's the Silver Crest Metals Incorporated.
That's interesting. I've never seen that.
I hadn't either. Securing your wealth with physical silver.
Oh, I like that. That's cool.
And you've got a non-dated A-Mark Liberty Bell.
Any idea what years those are?
I'm not sure. I think somebody told me if it doesn't have the date on it, it's because they re-struck them.
Oh, really?
More modern, but I don't know how modern. I don't know, like, if they're still striking them. I don't,
Oh,
did that person even tell me the actual truth? Did they know the real truth? Like, I don't know. So,
question everything, right?
Well, yeah, you kind of have to. If you want to know the real truth.
I need to get this Nightbot thing situated on my stream.
Well, I can probably help you with it.
Yeah, I would appreciate it.
Certainly. Snoopy at 31.
Looks like we have Snoopy in there at 31. Hey, Snoopy, how you doing, man? That was very cool what she set up for that for the gentleman who was broken down.
Oh, for Nash Landings? Yeah.
Everybody wrote. Hopefully, I haven't heard anything from him. Hopefully, he got everything situated.
Yeah, he posted some pics just yesterday or this morning of his family. But yeah, they're good. I think it all got sorted out.
Sweet.
All right, well, let's put in the last call. We got Snoopy at 31. Let's go ahead and count it down. Here's your 3, your 2, and your 1. And sold. All right, Snoopy, that's all yours. 31. You can take them all if you want. Up to you. Just let me know. Got AZ Coins. How you doing? The Buffalo and the A-Mark? Okay. Gotcha. So 31 times 2. I think you still got the wallet, right? I'm looking. Did I ship you? Oh, I do see your name. Yeah, anybody else supposed to ship Saturday? I didn't get a chance to. I apologize. I'll get you guys out tomorrow. It's an FYI. All right, so who was the other one in on this? All right, Vincent. You get the option of the other 2 if you'd like either of those or both of those. You got $31 a piece. Otherwise, I'll open it up to chat.
That almost looks gold plated. Like.
Yeah, it does. I don't know what's going on with it. I didn't want to say anything, but yeah, I think it is or something. It looks more than Tony to me.
Okay. Looks like Vincent wants the silver crest.
Okay, I got you.
And Wolf Metal says he'll email you later with the shipping information.
Got you, Wolf. All right, just verify Vincent. Yeah, you didn't go out, so no worry. You don't have to worry about shipping. I'll add it to your package, and then this one I'll drop the description for the bin if anybody's interested. So, 1989. Striking the perfect. All right, there she is, $31. First bin gets it if anybody's interested. Basically, melt. I think, right? Where are we at? Let's take a look at trading.
Hey, good afternoon, Lessa. Good to see you, ma'am.
Oh, 29.53 is melt. So just over melt. Fuck over. Fuck 50.
Yeah, I was gonna say it should be opening here pretty soon, shouldn't it?
Yeah, I don't know when it opens. I was just looking at trading view at the moment. It doesn't look like it's moving. It hasn't opened yet.
I'm waiting for that.
It closed right. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I got this. I can show you guys actually. Let's do that. Oh my God.
Opens at 6/4/20.
So look at this. So this is on the daily, right? I drew this a long time ago. This channel, look at we've been bouncing in it, man, the whole time. So this is actually called a bull flag, though. So eventually, you're more than likely to break through to the upside. A bull flag.
And that's called a bull flag?
Yeah, it's called a bull flag. Yeah. If it was going upwards, it'd be called a bear flag, and you typically break out to the downside because when you're breaking out to the upside, it's bullish, right? So that's why I think they call it the bull flag. So, but it's only on the daily chart, so it's not as powerful as if you go to like a weekly chart or a monthly chart. Or the more time frame, the more power the chart has. So,
gotcha.
It's hard to say like what's gonna happen, but
well, especially with silver.
You wanna
Sure.
throw something?
Sure. It wouldn't be an auction without some vintage silver bars.
There you go.
Here's the classic Silvertown Prospector. Doesn't look like this guy. I don't know. Maybe he's heading out to the site, or he's coming back empty-handed because he doesn't look too. His body language doesn't suggest something that he's doing well. But yeah, the original Winchester Scottsdale or Silvertown, the one everyone's looking for. So we have that. We have another Silvertown, which is more of a recent one, but still in the package. The classic Eagle logo, which I love this. I love the look of that. Classic Americana. We also have a America the Beautiful, which is the Rockies. A little bit of toning in that upper left-hand corner. A little bit. This toned would be incredibly cool. But back.
Hamilton Mint.
Yep, Hamilton Mint, 999. And I started collecting this series, but it's such an ambitious series.
Thanks,
and
Peg.
then last but not least, we have the Southeast Refining Panama City Bar. We get a lot of these down here, down in Florida, because it's right down the road in Panama City. Unfortunately, there is no secure identification number. I wish there was. But I'm going to do this choice, and we're going to start these off at $34 choice.
All right, description's out. I'm going to grab some water. I'll be right back.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I've been fortunate. visit my LCS, and they have a plethora of vintage bars. And I went in there with a vacuum cleaner and just scooped it all up. This is where most of my money is going right now when it pertains to silver, is the vintage bars. I definitely like the holiday bars too. Anything unique and interesting, if it has a serial number, I'll usually scoop it up. I was lucky enough to pick up some Mother Lode Mint bars that someone went into the LCS and sold, and man, a lot of those I'm holding on to, but I'm going to sell a few of those later on in the auction.
What silver today is $29.53 on TradingView. You got all the way up to $30.71 on what, Friday, and then it closed at $29.53. So it was a big red candle, technically a red engulfing candle. It's bigger than the green candle to the left. So that would tend to mean that price will go down tomorrow, but I don't know. It's such a manipulated market. It's hard to say the charts really mean anything.
Well, I mean, it's just speculation, right?
Yeah. I mean everything.
You called it last week.
Proven.
I don't know if you remember this, but you called it last week in your auction when it was up to $31. You're like, hey, chances are, like, someone had mentioned in the chat that it was going to go up, and you're like, oh no, I believe it's probably going to go a little down, a few dollars, and sure enough, it did. So I don't know, man. You have some good intuition.
Yeah, I mean, I've been in the technical analysis on crypto for a few years, so I kind of picked up a decent amount on that. So.
And
$6 shipping for either Emerald or myself, Pacific Northwest. Unless you already have a wallet with one of them, which you do with me. And $29.90, Scott, I would question where you're getting your source, where you're getting your information from. Probably from a bullion dealer, right? That's why I like TradingView. They're not a bullion dealer. They have no reason to inflate spot. Bullion dealers have a reason to inflate spot, right? So if they advertise silver at spot, but spot's like 40 cents over real spot, then technically you're buying 40 cents over, not at all. Yeah.
And another reason why they're always checking APMEX when they're looking to sell. Yeah, you can go ahead and send this over to you if you'd like. Farmer doesn't look like everyone's interested in vintage.
Okay. All right. Should we try something a little different? Let's try something a little different.
I like it, man. You gonna throw some platinum up?
No, I'm gonna throw some weight up.
Ooh.
Not only just any weight. We're gonna toss up the 10-ounce mother and baby kangaroo 2022. Is Perth? Is there? Yeah, Perth bent. There's the fee right there.
She's looking rather elegant, man.
About to crush that empty box.
Gotta love vlog YouTube.
I don't know what it's called.
Kangaroo.
Mother and baby kangaroo or something. All right, there you go. Starting bid of $300. Basically melt for Perth.
Yeah, so my wife and I, we were talking about coming up to Michigan, maybe getting a
34. Mark East, are you answering a question or are you way behind? Somebody, okay, he caught on. You thought it was a 1 ounce. Maybe. I don't know. You thought it was 1 ounce. Oh, you're coming up to Michigan?
Well, we were thinking about it. I've always kind of had a dream coming up to the Upper Peninsula. Yeah, Mark, like way behind. Well, what were you bidding on, Mark? Because it may have not sold. So if you want to put in the chat what you were bidding on, we may be able to just bid it for you.
Oh, the next generation. Interesting. Okay. I know they made. I know like they might have done it in every denomination, but I know they made like in the 2-ouncer. I've seen it in the koala. I don't know if I've seen a kookaburra like that though. Maybe. No. Oh, is it fast?
That's a good looking coin. I just like checking it out.
All right. It'll sell Wednesday, I'm sure. We'll pass it.
Got a little proof action.
I mean, it's a little pricier piece too. You know, it's 300.
Oh, Darth Vader. Darth Vader just said 300.
Oh, so you're pulling a Welsh show on me. I need a clip for that. The best I got is this.
How dare you?
How dare you wait until I put pass?
How dare you? She's had a couple of sound bites that are just. Ugh.
Well, when they make you say some stupid stuff.
Oh, she's
reading the script.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, definitely not a globalist. Not into the elitist globalism.
It's got the last call out. We got Darth at 300. I think it'll be a new wallet for you, Darth. Just an FYI. So +6 if you win. Got Darth at 300. Counting it down. Here's your 3, your 2, and your 1. And sold. What's up, American Patriot? How you doing? Oh, great Scott. Try coming sniping. Did he just get the turtle? Or did he get... Oh, he got the turtle.
Sneaky.
Great.
Turtle. 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 Turtle.
All right, Darth, that's yours. 300 +6 ship.
Hey, Silver Links, good to see you. Looks like we have someone from a neighbor from our north visiting us from Canada.
Oh, right on, Silver Links. Appreciate you popping by. I do only ship to the U.S. I think Emerald's the same way at the moment. But if you have a U.S. proxy, we can ship it there for you if you buy anything.
And you're more than welcome to hang out too. I was watching
always.
I was watching some pieces on Trudeau this morning. If you were to give one word to sum up Trudeau, what would it be, Silver Links? I would love to hear that. And it wouldn't be a good auction without some constitutional. I have some
sum it up in 2 words.
Well, I know. We have some Roosevelts here. I was going to sell at $22 face. If anyone's interested in that, always good to add that into your stack. That's primarily what I like to. That's like my base stack for me is constitutional silver.
Can't go wrong with it.
Nope. And for those that aren't interested in it, I also have a MS66 1984 Onza slabbed NGC. Really good looking coin. Beautiful coin. And if I don't sell this, I'm not really worried about it, but I do like to add Mexican coinage when I can. And for this, I am asking 60. So we'll put those 2 options up there if anyone's interested.
Oh, so starting bid of 60 for choice?
Mm-hmm. Starting bid 60 for the Onza, and then $22 base for the
Oh, yeah. That's what am I doing? Okay. All right. So we got the 90% Rosies, which is a starting bid of 22.
Yep.
And you got the MS 66 1984 Libertad.
Yeah, I just think these are going to go up and up. As
the starting bid of what? 50 on that?
60.
Oh, 60.
Yeah, I have 60 in it, so I kind of have to.
What's the 110, Ant? What's up, by the way, Ant? How you doing? Oh, is he thinking it's a combination? Like you're selling them both together? I don't know what's going on. I don't know what is 110.
Sorry, I'm a bit unorthodox. I was going to do individually. Sorry, I kind of did a two-tone deal.
Oh, Darth, you need it? There's my info if you need it. Oh, roses? Well, it's a starting bid of 22 on the roses, but Marquise is at 30, I think. Yeah,
Sorry,
look.
Confused everyone, and I apologize.
He's pulling out the semi GSF semi auction palooza style auction here, where he's got lot A and B at the same time.
I've done that once or twice and spoke really. It was like, you're confusing everybody. I was like, you're right. You're right. I'm sorry. So let's just stick with the roses for right now. I think we have a bid in there at 110.
All right, so last call, and we got Mark East at 30.
Well, I think we have
I think
we have 110. Let's see.
Yeah, but you can't have 110. It's 20. You start at $22, right? He's not going to pay $110 for that, is he?
For the tube?
Yeah.
Isn't that 50 times 22?
Oh, 22 times. Yeah, what am I thinking? I don't know if you're selling a dollar face or you're selling the whole tube.
I was going to sell them all. So if someone wants the whole tube, I'd rather sell the whole tube for 110.
Okay. So you want to start this over as the whole tube? Because that might be what's confusing.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
Let's do that. I apologize to everybody. I'm still a noob when it comes to these auctions, so I'm really learning as I go here. So thank you for kind of being with me through these learning curves.
It's all good. We're gonna start it over. I've done some really stupid stuff before, and it was just totally me being on a safety meeting. So it's all good. So we got a tube of $5 face, 90% rosies. The starting bid of this is 110. There you go.
Yeah, sorry, Mark. Sorry about making you go through the rigmarole.
It's made it fair. Got the right description out.
Yeah, and Mark first at 110, and then Mark came in at 120.
Well, Mark just threw it to 120, so we're right where we were, which is fine.
Right on. Right on.
Yeah, Ant was right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I just heard 22, and then my brain half turned off when I'm not actually showing it. I'll be honest.
I have that effect on people, Farmer.
I've done the same thing when SGT and Spoke were up there. I've done it with Great Scott. Great Scott actually just started putting in his own descriptions and running it.
Let's run this over to
each his own, man.
Mark. I think Mark's ready to roll.
All right, doing the last call.
Yeah.
We got Mark East at 120.
Ant was wrong once in 1982.
Oh, look at that. We got Peg now.
Yeah.
At 130. We're going to count it down for Peg. Here's your 3, your 2, and your 1. And sold.
All right. Congratulations, Peg. And like I mentioned, I'll be providing you my new sticker, kind of semi-new, and then my old design that someone else kind of adopted. So I'll be sure to include some sticker swag for you. And we can send this back over to you if you want, Farmer.
Well,
or
sure.
I can keep going if you want me to.
Oh, by all means.
Okay. We didn't have any hits on the other vintage bars, but I do want to give an opportunity for these two. Everyone's pretty much seen this Halloween bar, it's not Halloween, but it is coming up. And this is kind of a really classic Halloween blank back. Madison Mint is who minted this, and this is 1973 Halloween. Classic design with a little really good condition, clean, comes with a capsule. And the second bar, this is going to be choice. I love this bar. I think it's really well done. I mean, we all have our first love. My first love I kind of thought of right away when I first saw it, of course. But if you look at the craftsmanship of this, 1973, the classic year for a lot of vintage. But you look at the field, like, look how beautiful that is. Isn't that excellent craftsmanship?
Oh, you did a good job.
Man, just a killer bar. And this is one of the mother lode mint bars that I picked up. And for these two, it is going to be choice. I'm going to start this off at $35. $35 each.
Yeah, what is up with the 1973? They just like minted like insane amounts of bars in 73s. I see so many 73s. It's crazy.
I bet JK would know. I bet someone in the chat knows. It seems
I
like
wonder if it's like because of the price of silver at the time was either high or low or something. So they just black screen on emerald. There he is. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Oh, he's playing peekaboo. You must think you guys are infants.
Yeah, I had a phone call come in.
Oh,
I film off my phone, so.
No, I used to do that too, but now I plug it into the computer and use my computer for StreamYard and my phone just for the camera.
So we have Ant coming in at 35.
We do.
Man, aren't these great?
He's lucky our age isn't around. Now, there's somebody that loves the Halloween stuff. I forget who it is.
Oh, there's a couple of collectors out there. This is I've seen these go on eBay for like in the 40s sometimes.
Yeah.
This is like, there are some that are even more collectible than this. Like this is like I don't know, who am I, but this is one of the quintessential like vintage Halloween bars. I mean, it's pretty generic, but it still carries a premium.
All right, we got 35. Last call is out. We're counting it down. Here's your 3, your 2, and your 1. And sold. What's up, James Real?
So that is on you.
There's 2 sellers, and both of us charge $6 shipping to create a wallet. So you can pack multiple things in there. You can buy multiple things and just have the one shipping charge. And I hold my wallets for a reasonable amount of time, and let you acquire more if you want. Emerald, how long do you typically hold wallets?
I hold wallets for quite some time too. It's just a matter of when it starts accumulating that I'm like, okay, I got to take care of this. But it's a good way to save on shipping. So I'll hold wallets for you. No worries at all, James.
Just got to be 18 or older, U.S. shipping address. Other than that, you are good to go.
Yeah, and the same goes, Vincent, the same goes for Farmer and I. We're both $6 and then $10 once it reaches that certain threshold of weight. Dave, prison wallet holds a lot. Oh, Lord. Oh, I'm sorry. That was terrible.
All right, well, you got Ant, 35. So you take them both.
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't think I saw anything in the chat.
No, he said hi to Mr. Blue, but he does not mention anything about the bars yet. A moment.
Yeah, no worries, Deb. I'll go ahead and ship yours out.
You don't have to. So me personally, you never have to send a claim email. You send the email when you want to get shipped, and you ask me to ship you and provide your shipping information, and I will ship you out. That's how I run things. Unless you win a reward, like something I give out for free, then you would have to send a claim email. What about you, Emerald? Same way or?
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I was jotting down Deb's information. What were you?
Turner was
the
asking about claim email every time. What's your position on that?
Nah, man. I'm so laid back. Just let's keep it common sense. And what I typically do is I ask people who have bid or have won to send me an email. Just send me your confirmation of your address. And what I'll do is I'll cross-reference what you've won bid-wise, and then I'll provide you an invoice. And you can pay at that time if you're paying attention to what it is you're buying. You can always reach out to me, and I can get that information to you. But probably tomorrow, I'll look to be shipping all these items unless you want me to hold a wallet. But expect an email this evening from me itemizing all the items you purchased with your total.
All right, so Emerald does invoices. I do not. Although I have had people email me asking for totals, and I will provide you a total if you need one. And you can pay right after each item, or at the end of the stream, or within 24 hours.
And Farmer, can we do a quick call?
By all means, yeah. I was gonna see how many likes we had, rather than paying attention. But yeah,
I got inspired from our neighbor to the north. I want to give 2 Canadian quarters.
Oh, we're at 50 likes as well, 51. So I'll do something for that as well. So let's just run a hashtag, and then we can do all of it off the same hashtag.
Yeah, and Aunt Marching, congratulations on those 2 bars. You're gonna love them. When especially that Motherlode mint. God, I was really reluctant to even put that up. You're gonna love it. So congratulations on that bid. Yeah, Aunt Marching, it's real easy. emeraldcoaststacker@gmail.com. And I'll put it in the chat too.
All right, there you guys go. No hashtag, just the word. Well, 2 words, but no space. See in there.
Well, I appreciate that, Farmer.
Yeah, man. Why not? And I've got we had a 1936 Walker that I'm going to be giving away. Or rewarding. I'm sorry. We got to use the proper terminology. Rewarding to all you good folks hanging out.
Yeah, sometimes I'm hit or miss, man. I had a cup of coffee this afternoon, so it's kind of helping with.
You misspelled it, AZ. Get it back in there. We can find some entertainment. Well, we lost him. He'll be back.
I could have used a little more cowbell. I gotta have more cowbell, baby. Guess what? I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
Oh, there you go. You got it. G-Dub, it's just because if you say the GAW, then it implies YouTube and all this stuff, and there's a bunch of rules and stuff, and I just rather tell YouTube to suck it, and I just rewards instead. So, and then my rules, which there are no real rules. I don't really do rules. A few guidelines, but that's about it.
Binky's the new host.
Binky's the new host? Binky? What the fuck? I read for that part. That part was mine. You guys know that.
Howdy doody, Shakes.
Oh, hi, Binky. I was just talking about you.
Oh, yeah? Well, the only show you could ever get on would be a show called The Not Funny Diarrhea Club.
What do you eat? Get out of my face, all of you!
Oh, really scary. Mm-hmm.
In the second video. Yeah, right? Go it.
Yeah, and Vincent was asking me about the Onza. No, that wasn't a tease. I was actually putting that up earlier, and I was selling that. It's slabbed. It's a MS66.
Yeah, for $60, right?
Yeah, 60 bones. Really good condition. Beautiful coin. One you just kind of tuck away. So if you're interested in that, let me know. So what do you got planned the rest of the day, Farmer?
Oh, sorry. Stepped away. I had to put batteries in my vape. What's up?
I was just curious, like, what's the plan for the rest of the afternoon?
I'll probably grab some dinner when we're done, and then I might go back out in the garden. I might go back out in the garden as long as it doesn't rain.
So what time does it get dark up there this time of year?
9-ish.
Nice.
Give or take. Depends upon how cloudy it is and whatnot, right? So a lot of factors. But yeah, I think at peak it'll be like around 10 when it gets dark. That's around the latest.
Did someone bid 60 on that Unza?
Honestly, I did see a 60 pop in there, and I forgot all about that because we switched things up. I'm scrolling back.
Okay, because I mean, I have no issue putting it back up. It's one of those things where it's like, I don't know if I want to get rid of it.
Oh, so Vincent said 60 lib. He did put that in. And the funny thing is I could scroll all the way back up to literally 4 more comments before that, which is insane. Like I barely could get there. But yeah, he did put 60 lib in there. So apparently he was trying to buy the lib.
We can, once we're done with this call, I'd be happy to run it to him if he's still interested in that.
It's not a gaw, it's a reward. But no, I'm just messing with you.
Oh, sorry. Hey, do you know what? So, Conscious Stacker?
Yeah.
He's pretty funny, man. He told me, like, when I first came to this game, he was like, do you know what GAW stands for? And I always thought it meant for giveaway. Do you know what the acronym? Do you know what? Well, do you know what the W stands for? He always said it was for giveaway whores. Because it's like when you hear GAW, it's like giveaway. Like, what's the W? So who came up with GAW?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I guess. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah.
I'm that big of a nerd where I want to say, okay, well, where did this establish? Like, who established GAW? Because everybody uses it. I hate it. I hate the term.
I think it's probably just somebody because of the whole texting and you abbreviate everything, and someone just came up with that abbreviation for it probably because their giveaway was just too hard to say. GAW is just easier.
Okay,
it's the world we live in these days.
Yeah, and go figure. MLZB loves free stuff.
Of course he does.
Did you see little poop icon?
All right, so you're doing 2. I'm doing 1. Let's do 1 of yours, then mine, then 1 of yours.
Let's just do both of mine.
Oh, to one person?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. I see 33 entries. How many are in chat? Oh, I can't see that right now. All right, well, I guess we're gonna run it. Give you guys enough time. You're in it or you're not. All right, good luck, y'all.
Yeah,
this one is 4 emeralds.
Oh, yes.
How dare you?
It is not rigged, I swear. That's great. Oh, man, that's classic. Congratulations, folk. That's awesome, man. That's that karma coming back, for hooking you up with that kappa.
Oh, I thought that was like karma for him giving you a hard time over not reading his comments.
Nah, Spoke makes it better, man. He'll harass you, but it's for the better. Like, if it wasn't for him harassing me, I wouldn't be so attentive to chat. So,
all right, this one's for the walker. Good luck, y'all. Ant marching. Congratulations.
Oh, right on, Ant. Congratulations, man.
He loves his 90s, so I'm sure he's happy.
Heck yeah, I'd be happy too. Congratulations to the winners. And if you want, we can just run. Oh, did you already have some up for her?
No. That was my reward.
Okay.
So
you want to throw this guy back up there?
You can do the lid for sure.
Cool. Mexican Unza MS66 NGC slab. Beautiful coin. I haven't gotten that. Some people have that swirl that they can do. I don't have that.
I know. I suck at that too. You're starting bid 60. All right, there. Description's out. If you want back in there, Vincent, have at it. Vincent's in at 60. Let's go ahead and put in the last call. Just count it down for Vincent. Here's your 3, your 2, and your 1.
Mesmerized, man. Gotta love Mexican corn.
And sold. Oh, and almost ZB. Wait.
Oh, gold bacon.
Multiple action going on here.
I think I have golden bacon tree.
I got golden bacon tree at 63.
Hold on, let me close it and reopen it and see.
No, I did. I refreshed. And MLZB. Golden bacon tree takes at MLZB. You get the
Turtle.
Man, congratulations, golden bacon tree. You're gonna love this, man.
Or MLZB could have got this one instead.
I'm dropping the hammer.
That's not the one. That's not the one I was looking for. It's on the wrong side. Right here.
Just a bit outside.
And we'll put that together with your Scotty 5-ounce. And that is going to get you into that. Actually, I think that, because you said 13, that's still going to be $6 shipping. So you're still in that threshold. Did you have anything else you wanted to put up from her?
Yeah, I got a few more things.
Cool.
Or, I mean, whatever. I can stop whenever. You know.
Okay.
You know, laid back. I don't really care. I got 2 of these. I didn't have these on Wednesday. See if anybody's interested in these. It's the same thing, front and back. Here's that 2020.
Oh, I like those. Eastern Caribbean Central.
Yeah, there we go. Started off at $32 for your choice. There's 2 available.
That's clean. I like those designs.
Yeah, the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank stuff is pretty nice, I think. Not interested.
Yeah, looks like we have Hambone at 32.
Oh. So I turned away. As I turned away, they started coming in. There's James Reel.
Oh, no golden bacon tree. I was just saying that all covers under that one shipping cost. I was mainly...
Okay, he's saying when you basically... Once you get to a certain weight, it costs a little bit more to ship. I just eat that cost personally.
Do you?
Yeah, that's just what I do. Because I just figure, I mean, I'm not in it to make money, man. I'm in it just to give the deals out, right? So I figure by the time they get to that weight, I've probably made that much anyways or more. So whatever.
I like that. I'm gonna have to adopt that.
It is what it is, man.
No, I like it. I think that's a really good call. I like it.
I mean, it's a different story though if they just buy a straight out 10 ounce or like, you know, a 10 ouncer and they end up getting it at what you paid for it, right? And then they end up maybe getting like 2 10 ounces for what you paid for it. Then it might be a different story, right?
Yeah.
Then you're eating something, but you know, whatever. I make up for it somewhere along the line. Is how I look at it. So
P&W, show again, please. I was out with the dogs. I think he wants to see the reverse.
Oh, you do have the front and the back. Front and back. It's the same coin. I just have two of them. But yeah, I'll give you a closer look at it if you want. This is really cool right there in that gray part. It's all some design going on in there. You could probably pull off the macro. All right, let's drop the last call. We got James at 33. Count it down for James. Here's your 3, your 2, and your 1.
Be smashing the heart. Love it.
And sold. Oh, Dave. Dave's in the house. Come on, son.
Yeah,
What's up, Dave?
Hiding out in the bushes in his ghillie suit.
Hey, man, open up.
Who is it?
It's Dave, man. Open up.
Dave?
Dave, yeah.
Dave's not here.
Congrats, Dave. Oh, both? Okay, I got you.
Textbook snipe, Dave. Textbook.
Yeah, we could even give him. Oh, I don't have a new snipe. That's right. I forgot. I haven't done one. All right, 34 times 2. Got you down, Dave. You got the wallet. No need to do shipping. You got something, Emerald? Or you want something?
I'm going to throw these back up. I think we've had a few more people enter in. I was starting these peace dollars at. I have two 1923s, a Philadelphia and a San Francisco, I believe, and also a 1925 peace dollar. I was starting these off at $26 a piece. I was going to give these another shot. I think it's a good deal.
No, it's a good deal. I know some stores that sell call at 26. So.
And Aunt Marching, thank you for the email. Spoke, thank you for payment.
Yeah, North Shore in at 26.
North Shore, you have a wallet with me, man.
He does?
He does.
Maybe that's in there.
Oh, he totally forgot about it, too.
All right, here's your last call. Oh. Pacific Northwest is getting in there.
Yeah, I figured as much. These are killer, man. Killer deals. I remember I used to be able to get these for $20.
All right, we got Pacific Northwest 27. We're going to count this down.
Not anymore.
Here's your 3, your 2, and your 1.
Boom.
And sold.
We have P&W. And P&W, just so you know, I'm going to go include some of my channel stickers in the purchase, so you get a few of those. So congratulations. If you wouldn't mind sending me an email to emeraldcoaststacker@gmail.com.
Just got a drop discount. Wait, does she need to pick which one?
Oh, I just assumed she wanted all 3. Yeah, do you want all 3?
Check. Let's double check. Pacific Northwest. He's got 3 of them. They're $30 a piece. How many did you want? Or did you want a specific date? She says 2.
Okay.
What do you have? Do you have 2 of the same year?
The 23 is a Philadelphia and a San Francisco. I did not drop that. I did drop the 25.
Okay, so you had 23 Philly and San Francisco and a 25. So which 2 Pacific Northwest? Or you could do like 1, 2, 3 left to right or something. 23s.
All right, too easy. Too easy. Congratulations.
You want to offer that one to who is next in line?
Yeah, absolutely. If he wants it, for sure.
North Shore, you interested in the 1925 for $30? I mean, that could have been the one he was going after. You never know.
That's true. That's true.
He's got the thumbs up. I think that means he's going to take it.
Does that mean? Oh,
I'm
cool.
thinking, yep, you put a Y in there.
All right, and North Shore, do you want me to ship you out? You also have a Silver Bullet vintage bar that's in a wallet with me. If you want me to hold it, I will. But I'd be more than happy to ship it to you as well.
The Silver Bullet, nice bar.
Yeah.
So Pacific Northwest Emeralds has your Cash App is Emerald Co-Stacking?
Stacker.
Oh, Stacker. Emerald Co-Stacker.
Yeah, I take Venmo as well. I really should have copied all this, but yeah, for sure, North Shore, no worries at all.
Yeah, Dave, you just let me know if you're gonna share a bar with James, or not bar, but one of those rounds or coins. You guys just let me know. I see you chatting about it. So, all right, I'm gonna put. Did your Trident end up selling?
No.
Oh, it didn't.
Mm-mm. Well, but we've had a whole. I don't know how many new people we've had attend, but worth throwing up. I'll normally at the end of the auction, I'll kind of go over the things that didn't sell and give everybody an opportunity, just like those peace dollars.
I'll do this. Where is it? How about this? We got a Year of the Dragon. Around. I think I see a date on here. I was going to assume 2012, but no. I don't see anything, so I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, no worries at all, James. If you have questions, feel free to ask. Sorry for any confusion.
Start off at $26 if there's anybody interested. Well below melt.
You have $26 on this?
26. That's what I paid for it.
And this is a 1 ounce silver round?
It is 1 ounce. It is a round.
Yep, too easy.
He's in there. He's like, screw it. I'll melt it for 20.
Yeah, he's always for melters.
Of course, he's looking for melters. Got ham on 28. SGT comes back at 30. Maybe he's not looking to melt it now. Who knows? Still $30.
Oh, I think you would still nuke that thing.
It's 50 cents over melt. That's probably cheaper than he can get around at his local coin shop. So
he needs to make more of those fish hooks. That thing is out of control.
They're nice. They're very nice. All right. Put on last call. We got SGT sitting at 30. Counting it down. Here's your 3, your 2, and your 1.
Yeah, I don't know where you're finding the time, SGT. You're just I wish I had your energy level, man.
And sold.
Oof.
Turner, they got us. Oh, Great Scott tried coming back. Let me verify if he got in.
Yeah, close. Very, very close.
Oh, Great Scott.
Turtle, 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 turtle.
I feel like it's gonna get old, but it's hilarious.
I'm gonna have to check it out again.
All right, Sterner Reynolds, it's all you. $31.
Do you want to?
I
Did
don't.
you your Barbados trident?
Sterner's got a wallet. You're good with shipping. You ready? Or
you want to put your trident up?
Sure, I can do that. I was trying to figure out what I paid for it. No, oh, you know what? I know I got this recently.
Okay, what year? What year is that? Is that the 19?
2021.
21. Okay.
21.
Do you know what the mintage of it is?
No, I have no idea.
Let me take a look. They're low mintage.
It was. I'm just gonna tell you guys right now. It was loose. I put it in the capsule, so I'm condition. Who knows? She probably has got a few scratches on it. It was in his little. Oh, maybe it wasn't in a tin. It might not have been in a tin, but.
That's one of the things I love about doing these auctions. That you just learn so much. So check this out. Oh, that's proof link. 39 millimeter. It looks like this was 30,000 minted as well.
So 32's your starting bid on this.
Could be a sleeper coin. Yeah, 2000. It looks like they're only all of them are 30,000 minted because that's the one I have too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
We got a lot of 32s, but Vincent is the first one, so Vincent has it. SGT comes back at 33. All right, put in the last call. Oh, I got Vincent now sitting at 34. Let's count it down. Here's your 3, your 2, and your 1.
Maybe.
And sold. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, yeah, is it a scam or? Vincent.
Like people out that Jedi mind trick.
Right? All right, Vincent, 34. Congrats.
I could just hear him laughing now. Oh, jeez.
That's what you were asking for your trident, weren't you? 34?
Yeah. That's the starting bid, 34. Let me look here.
You want to show it off again? Maybe Vincent's interested.
Sure. I mean, if he absolutely. This is the first year. This is you can see like the different fields. It looks like the field is what they changed, and this is more of like a.
It does look like the field's different. Mine was circular. Yours is wavy.
Yeah, first year. It's the 2017. Really clean coin. All these are 30,000 minted. These are pretty neat. I like them. I like them. And yeah, we can see if anyone's interested in it for sure. Yeah. Oh, I can hear SCT now.
Yeah, it's definitely nicer looking than mine. And the older are usually more valuable most of the time. I mean, first in the series usually always goes for the most.
Yeah, I mean, these do have a premium. I mean, I think you're doing really well at $34.
Well, Vincent's in at 34. He's ready to snag 2 of the series.
I mean, this is, yeah. I mean, with the way spot is right now, like, you really can't go wrong. Let's run it.
Put in the last call. Vincent at 34. Count it down. Here's your 3, your 2, and your 1.
SGT, I can see him getting ready to type in 35.
And sold.
Awesome.
Big Vincent, 34.
Congratulations, Vincent. Congratulations. I'm glad we're pairing you up. I don't know if you need others in this set, but keep an eye out for you. Congratulations. And
nice.
I almost did. I knew you would, SGT. I knew you would. And Vincent, if you wouldn't mind shooting me an email with your address, please. And I do take Cash App and Venmo. It's real easy. It's my name, Emerald Coast Stacker, and at gmail.com. And Farmer, since you're still here, do you mind if I try real quick? Oh, never mind.
No, by all means, man. By all means.
Well, I was going to try and see if anyone was interested in this Beskar, this 1 ounce Beskar 2022. I was running a really good deal on this too at $34. And I mean, we can just do a quick, if no one's interested in it, no worries. I'm not even worried about it. This is the quintessential song I think of when I hear your auction farm.
Oh, this one?
This is, to me, when I hear this, I'm like, yeah, this is Old Sniping Farmers auction.
Nice.
Oh, North Shore's in there at 34.
SGT probably thinks of the goat, the steel drums of the goat.
Yeah, Vincent, this is a 1 ounce. This is a 1 ounce.
Oh, you got the last call.
Yeah.
North Shore sitting at 34. Count it down for North Shore. Here's your 3, your 2, and your 1.
What is that?
The goat. And sold. They put the goat is fire.
Congrats. All right. We can send it over to you, so.
This for you, SGT. All right, let's see what we got. All right, let's do this. Why not?
Oh, James, there's so many people to sub up to. I mean, I think you have to include, with something fun that's going on right now is, the MLZB Cash Money Chuck Stacks rivalry between Farmer. I'm going to loop in SGT and Spoken there as well. It seems like there's a good rivalry. I think you can't go wrong with following those 6 channels. And there's so many great content creators and auctioneers.
All right, we got the choice of your Sonic in TEP. Double check where I'm at on these. Wow, I gotta find these. I don't know. Oh, I remember where I got these. There it is. These are Golden Cash, I think. All right, there you go. Starting bid is $32 for your choice of the colorized Sonics in the TEP. Yeah, your tails.
I played the heck out of this on Sega when I was younger.
Right? I think everyone did.
Such a great game. I think it was Sega's answer to Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, I think so.
So we have 420 in there at 32.
Okay, your Dr. Eggman. And then you just have the Sonic the Hedgehog. No color on the back of that one. A little different back. I think they're coins. That one was definitely new. Thought that. Maybe these are rounds. Because I don't see any kind of denomination on these 3. I think those are rounds and that's a coin. Because this one literally's got the Nui on the back, so that one's definitely a coin. I'm gonna have to say the other ones are rounds, though. All right, put in last call. What's up, Steve? We got 420 sitting at 32. Counting it down for 420. Here's your 3, your 2, and your 1.
All I can think of are those gold coins splashing all over the place.
And sold. Oh, Sterner got Great Scott again? I see a rivalry starting.
Yeah, he's number for sure.
Oh, Sterner, congratulations. You got the snipe. You deserve something for that. How about this one? All right, just let me know which one or ones you would like.
Precision guided arrow.
Yeah, the Patriot arrow. I love it.
Looks like he wants.
Okay, gotcha. I had a feeling that's where you might go with that. All right, 33, it's yours. All right, Great Scott, you're next. If you are interested in any of the other 3, just let me know. After that, it'll be 420. I mean, it's only, what, $250 over melt for something in a TP with color on it.
Remember that game Road Rash?
Sounds familiar, but I can't picture it.
It was you were riding.
I know. Is that the one where you can lay down the smoke and the oil, and you can drive into a truck?
I think that's Spy Hunter.
Oh, yeah, right. That is Spy Hunter.
Rash was a Sega game where you could get a club and you can hit other motorcyclists off. It's a classic.
Oh, okay. I think I know what you're talking about. All right, Great Scott's passing 420. You interested?
Is this the GOAT SGT is referencing?
Yeah.
I just got it. My medical records. Dude, I had a thick medical record when I left the military. Gosh.
All right. Well, there you go. There's the description for the bin. If anybody else is interested, $30. Oh, I put the wrong price. Let me redo that. I apologize. Put the wrong price. All right, bin 33 if anybody's interested in any of those. Otherwise, we'll pass it on.
I'll never hear the song the same way ever again.
Yeah, it's such a short song, too. It's a little loop. All right, we'll call it that. Doesn't look like there's any interest. You want to do anything else?
I'll do my last set of vintage bars I had. I have one vintage silver Town with a Winchester.
Yeah, where's ETS, man? He loves that bar.
Yeah, Silver Town classic. Not too rare. They're pretty. You can find them all over the place, but still. Then we have the classic Eagle, more modern Silver Town still in the package. And then 2 other vintage bars. One from the American the Beautiful series, which is the Rocky Mountains. This tone would be incredibly cool. This series, or America the Beautiful, this is such a large series.
Yeah, it is.
And then last but not least, being down here in the Florida Panhandle, we have the Southeast Refining, Panama City, Florida, 1 ounce, classic reverse. And I was going to do this as choice, and this will be the last few pieces I put up for the day. It's almost dinner time for me.
No, I hear you. I'm probably going to end it shortly. So.
Right on. I'm going to start these at $34 choice, starting bid.
Yeah, description is out.
And we can move pretty quick on these guys. Hey, I'm having me a shrimp Caesar salad tonight with some garlic bread. Trying to eat more greens.
Yeah, I mean, there's something to be said about just eating meat only. Seriously, the carnivore diet. There is something to be said about that diet, but I understand both arguments on the greens. I can get behind both, so it's hard for me. I don't eat as much as I used to. Green.
Oh, I don't either.
Which is fine. I think it's fine. I'm totally healthy. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it whatsoever.
Well, I mean, I heard Dr. Drew's doing that carnivore diet.
There's a lot of people get behind that diet, man.
I mean, I like the I love red meat and pork, and I don't know, being down here, we have a lot of fish and such, so I think that calls it for me, my man.
Oh yeah, I was just trying to find.
And if anybody wants a sticker, like just send me an email at emeraldcoaststacker at Gmail. I'd be happy to send y'all a sticker if anyone wants one. No worries. And while supplies last, the classic. I have problems.
Oh, I think that's what it was. They had a bunch of stuff from Chuck, and I couldn't freaking find where I wrote down what I paid for a couple of them. Slightly disorganized sometimes, so I'm like, no, I'm just gonna throw a couple of these up. This might be my last thing I did. I just want to leave you guys with something nice choice lot here.
Darth Vader is making pulled pork sandwiches. That sounds phenomenal.
It does sound good. I gotta figure out what dinner I'm gonna make for my family on vacation.
Good grill.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know. I might do a roast or something. I want to like utilize some of the beef I have in my freezer as opposed to going out and buying stuff. But
yeah, I got.
Plus, I know it's nice and clean, right? So, I mean, I could go to a nearby farmer and get a pork shoulder and do pulled pork. Something.
How many people are you going to be hanging out with? Like, how many members of the family will be there?
Well, I've got 3 siblings. Two are married. The other one's divorced, so 2 are married. And then my parents. My brother's got 2 younger children, like early teens. My sister's got a teenage boy. My other sister has a 21-year-old and an 18-year-old, but the 18-year-old is in Croatia. The 21-year-old is coming kind of like part-time with his girlfriend, I think. So it's like probably going to be 12, 14 people I'll be cooking for.
You should get a hog.
No, man, they ain't going to eat that much.
You can get a half a hog.
I'm not going to do that. I think are these all coins? I was just gonna put choice. Screw it. And I have no idea what I paid for them. Let's just start them up at 33. I think that's fair for all these. You got the Simpsons season greetings. Definitely a coin. 2022. You got the Homer Simpson. Also 2022 from Piccolo. And you've got It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. That is around. Peanuts. Good coins. One
That definitely
round.
makes the rounds. That definitely makes the rounds like holiday season, like round when Halloween kicks off. Great Pumpkin's always on.
Oh yeah.
One of those we have to always watch.
It's a classic.
Yeah, as soon as that theme hits, it just puts me in a good mood.
All right, let's put in last call. Looks like we got Eagle at 34. Count it down for Eagle. Here's your 3, your 2, and your 1. And sold. Oh, Dave, sniping.
That was deadly. Nice snipe, Dave. Nice snipe.
Got him. What are you doing there, Dave? You taking all of them? Take the two on, so the 2 coins. Okay, the Simpsons, basically Simpsons stuff. Okay.
It's like we have Eagle on the Moon. I don't know if he's.
Yeah, Eagle would be next if Eagle's interested in Charlie Brown at 35. So we know Eagle is passing, which would then Great Scott. Oh, actually, yeah, okay. Yeah, Great Scott, 35 on the Charlie Brown. You interested? All right, gotcha. All right, just to make sure, we'll throw it out there as a bin in case anybody else is interested at 35. Otherwise, we'll pass it. And I think that we'll probably maybe just do a quick little EOS and end this thing. All right, just looks like a pass. What do we got? We can do.
Yeah, and Farmer, and thank you for letting me come up, Farmer. This has been really pleasant, and thank you for always being like a pillar of the community. That for someone that's just starting to do auctions, or you always open your platform up to so many people to come on, and thank you for being that gateway to kind of help people along and
Yeah, man. Of course, that's what got me doing what I'm doing. Is other people did the same thing. So
paying it forward.
Yeah, you got it. All right, so we're gonna do a double. We're gonna do two people are gonna get the reward of a 1926 Ass Merc because I happen to have 2 of them sitting next to me. So let me get something in here.
Yeah.
There you go.
Come on, son.
Come on, son.
Come on, son. Ah! You tricked me! Oh, come on, son. You tricked me! You, come on, son. Come on. Oh, come on, come on. Come on, son. 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 Who the hell is that lover? Come on, son. Come on, son. Out of here with that bull.
We got anything else new that I can play for you guys?
I think I'm gonna have to make you a video, Farmer.
Yeah. Well, this one's a little long,
Yeah,
so
I think
probably
I'm gonna have to go on.
Lost you. Cut out.
Me?
Yeah, you cut out.
Ah.
Talking. You said you'll have to make what?
I'll have to make you a video.
Okay.
A collab for you.
Nice. Nice.
High production value over here on the Emerald Coast.
Right on. We'll play this, but I'm not gonna play the whole thing. It's just like 2 minutes long. I need to edit this thing down to something shorter.
It's good to dance at joints and love to dance.
Well, can you show us the dance? Oh, come on, show us.
Let's boogie.
Hey, 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 hey! Die, 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 hey, 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 hey! I do the dance of joy. Die, 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 hey, 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 hey! Die, 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 hey, 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 hey.
What was the name of that show?
Oh, the Perfect Strangers.
That's what it was. The whole time I'm like, what was this show's name?
Yeah, like his cousin or something from Armenia or some, I don't know, somewhere.
Oh, it's a classic show. Like it
Oh
was
yeah,
several seasons.
still 80s clip or 80s film, right? Those
Oh
80s
yeah.
shows are hilarious.
Yeah, I like the you remember Ted Knight? He was in Caddyshack, Judge Smales.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
He had a show and I can't remember the name of it where he had like three daughters, I think. And there was someone that rented the apartment downstairs. I can't remember the name of that show.
Oh, I know it. Yeah, I can't think of the name
I've
of
been
it.
for months I've been like, what is the name of that damn show? I guess I can Google it, but
Yeah, I'm sure
too
you.
close for comfort. Vincent nailed it.
Oh,
Too close
there
for
you
comfort.
go.
And you can suck it.
Oh, let's give this another minute or two. We got 20 in here. That means you got 1 in 10 chance, basically, since we're rewarding 2 of these.
I like those odds.
Yeah, that's good odds, man. That's good odds.
So yeah, man, it was a good Sunday.
No, I had fun. I had fun. Saved me from potentially spending money too in some other streams. You know, I almost dropped a lot of money to Mama T's. Almost.
Yeah, I was lurking there towards the end, and there was who was it? Miggs, I think his name
Yeah,
was.
Migs. I love seeing what Migs will drop on Mama T's because he's got some deals sometimes. You know?
Sometimes he goes for a minute, and he brings out some killer pieces.
Yeah.
Sure, modern.
Well, it was a couple months ago, man. I bought 2 proof 10-ounce rounds, or I think they were rounds, off of them, and they were
Okay.
$250 each, so $500.
Oh,
And I got 2 spins on his wheel, right? Because it's $250 is you get a spin, and the first spin I got like a dime or something, right? The second spin I got a 10-ounce bottle.
oh my gosh! So now you're playing house money.
Oh, I know. It's fucking crazy. I was like, holy shit, I can't believe
Oh,
that. He basically cut what I paid in half, you know?
and now you're a loyal customer.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to get another spin, but I'm like, I shouldn't. I really shouldn't.
Oh, let me
Like
check
that
on it.
leg lamp. I wanted that bad, man.
I see. I heard the leg lamp.
He was hiding in the back. You couldn't really see it. And I was
Yeah,
hoping,
Vincent, I did get your email.
I was hoping that would end up being to my benefit, that people might not have seen it, but there were a couple of people that knew that was there. Sure.
Yeah, I'm just a vintage guy, man. I like the the odd weight old vintage bars. That's kind of my thing, and every now and again I get lucky. I mean,
Well, I just wanted that leg lamp to have on my stage for a while, and then I probably would turn around and sell it at some point. It's my
oh, I mean, if you like Christmas, like how can you not want that? I mean, that's like the quintessential Christmas movie. Like right after The Great Pumpkin, it's like okay, Christmas Vacation, Christmas Story, Wonderful Life. Like, oh man, I love the seasons, and like I'll just
Die Hard. You gotta put Die Hard in there, right?
Yeah, Die Hard is definitely a Christmas movie.
I just love the beginning where I guess it's somewhat in the beginning when he's driving in the limo and he's jamming up on TMC. He's like, he put on some Christmas music and he's like, this is Christmas music.
Yeah, he was another one. He was like another television sitcom guy. The limo driver?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Wasn't it with what's that guy? That little
can't think of his name, but yeah, he's been a lot.
Urkel.
No, that wasn't Urkel.
Yeah, it was. No, the limo driver was in. He was like Urkel's dad.
Oh, he was in Urkel. Oh yeah, he was one of Urkel's friends or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I thought you were saying it was Urkel. I'm like, wait, what?
No, man. No, he's Family Matters. He was on Family Matters.
Oh, okay.
Man, this is like nostalgia central. I'm getting all nostalgic this afternoon.
All right. Well, let's run this. It hasn't moved much. We're at 25. All right. Good luck, y'all. See who the first winner is. Oh, that's so rigged.
Oh my gosh, SGT, congratulate. I know it sounds wicked rigged. Oh my gosh, does it? I don't even know how to do this. Like I don't even know how to do the pick a winners and the hashtags. I cannot confirm or deny. But
All right,
congratulations.
run it again. I just learned that. Not that I just learned how to do it, but I just got set up to where I can do this kind of thing. But I'm telling you, Silent Silver, congratulations.
Oh.
It's the race though, man. They want your. It's like you can get the free one, like StreamYard is, but they want a credit card. And I'm like, well, if it's free, then suck that. Like, you don't need my So I was like, yeah, I'm not signing up for that.
Yeah, man, the races. The races. I'm not. It just promotes gambling and like there's some.
Well, I
people
mean, I would only be doing it for like right now, right? Like I could have done first and last or something instead of hashtag, But I'm just like, well, if you need my credit card, I'll just do hashtags. Like I don't.
Yeah. I get it. There has to be something like everybody does a race though, so there's got to be another game out there. You know what I mean?
Like some other platform that you could use or software.
Some kind of software. There's got to be something cool and new out there.
You think? I mean, there's the wheel and there's the races. And
It's got to be something new.
Pretty much everything anybody does.
Dude, in today's day and age with technology, like there's got to be something out there.
All I know is after we finish this, I'm gonna be doing this.
I'm about to show y'all who the real Puff Daddy is. It's the
Bombay.
But we're about to get out of here, so you guys know how we do it.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. And fuck you, I'm out.
Suck it, come on, son.
All right, y'all. I think that's it for the clips.
Hey, everybody in chat, real quick before we go, I just want to say, hey, thank you for spending your hard-earned money with us, and you are greatly appreciated. If I can ever help you out or in any way, just send me an email. I'm happy to help and love being a part of this community. And hope you all have a great week. Make it a good week.
Yeah. I'll hold your wallet. Anybody that bought anything for me today, you guys know I'm going to hang on to this and not ship you out until I receive an email from you instructing me to ship you and you providing me with your shipping information, and then I'll ship you out. If you get it to me early enough tonight, I'll try to get you out tomorrow. I'm going to be shipping out everybody. I was supposed to ship out on Saturday. Tomorrow, that's the plan. So, but appreciate everybody for hanging out. We'll see. Hopefully, I'll see y'all on Wednesday, my regular scheduled auction. And other than that, thanks again. And we'll catch you on the next one.
Responsibly.